Guys, this is not street photography and this is not what we do. Most of us as street photographer we use long focal so we can be far away from the person. This is just like a YouTube video clickbait, just to be aggressive, just to like do something that people will be angry and will be commenting down, and that's obviously what's happening. But anyway, so for this episode, street photography in Paris, Beaugrenelle. Beaugrenelle, you can find beautiful, more tasty restaurant, and a lot of shoppings, a lot of things. And facing the Beaugrenelle, there is a bridge where you can find the replica of the Statue de la Liberté. And just the opposite way, you will find the Eiffel Tower, where you can have beautiful photos. So for this journey, we'll go to this place, and I invite you to subscribe on my YouTube channel, and don't forget my Instagram, where you can see the latest street photography picture that I take, right? Well, enjoy this episode, have fun, see you. So this is Beaugrenelle. Beaugrenelle is a place where you can find a lot of things, mall, cinema, and all this stuff. And just facing, this is straightforward, where you will see the replica of the Statue of Liberty, right here. And it's just in front of a bridge. And you see later where you see now the Eiffel Tower, just the opposite way. And now I'm using the manual focus, by the way, because so I can set the focus and get a car passing by. And of course I do sometimes when it's kind of interesting buildings, because it's a really different style of photography. I can do it, I do it sometimes, but it needs to be interesting, like the sunset hitting the glass of the building. This is kind of interesting. And of course if I can get someone passing by to get the shot, I'll use it, but I didn't have the chance now to do it. And for example, the street photography, you can get some people, random people walking by, getting in the car, or someone walking with his dogs. But you need to be respectful. I need to be respectful for these people, and of course, and it already happened. But unlucky it was before I used the GoPro, that sometimes people come to me and ask me what I'm doing, and I explain to them, and of course if they want me to delete it, I will delete it. This is a very difficult shot because you need to get the person perfectly between the bikes, and he was smiling, which is like really lucky shot. But I got the nice reaction of pushing the shutter and get him just in the middle sorry in the middle of the two bikes. Now this shot coming is very interesting. I love the framing, the big step that the girl and the boy is doing, and quite nice edit. I love the photo edit. And this is like a test. I was doing a test because by mistake I hit the shutter and gave me this shot. It's not edited, only the color. The depth of field of this lens is crazy. I don't know what you think, and I appreciate if you do comment down below and tell me what you think about this shot. So aligning the light and the lines, the leading lines on the street, is kind of great. So this too was not really my kind of style because there is no one. So this is very simple, basic street photography, but I like the mood and I wanted to do a test. So the color grading test was successful for me. I love the mood. I know what you think too. If you can comment, I appreciate it. So these teenagers were like, this dude is a cameraman, and respect to this dude because it's a little bit risky, and respect to this guy. And those teenagers were doing skateboard. Of course, I asked them if I can take shots. Je peux prendre en photo, y a pas de problème. Bien sûr. So usually I went for it, set the settings high shutter speed, and I used the 20 frame per second of the R5. And it's, you need, if you guys need me to talk about that, do a video for the settings, because you need specific settings to get the 20 shots, and let me know. But 20 seconds is crazy, and what I like is the shutter speed become silent, and then you have a white square on the screen that indicates each shot was taken. Vous avez un email?
Comment?
Vous avez un email? Comme ça je vous l'envoie?
Ah ouais, bien sûr. Je donne le mien et je l'envoie. Je vous donne à haute voix.
Non, je vous donne le téléphone.
Merci bien.
Ok.
Merci beaucoup.
De rien. Vous faites tout le temps ici?
Non, non, c'est la première fois que je viens.
Bon courage. Now it's very interesting. I removed the 135 and put the 70-200 EF 2.8. So I borrowed it for my friend, and thanks if you're watching. So it was a test because I never had 70-20, so I wanted to do a test as EF and as a street photography, but it's a hell of a lot of heavy. It's so heavy, but you can get like really good different framing with the 70-200, like this shot, close up and really not so wide. But you get the idea of being able to switch, to move from 70 to 200. So you have different focal length, same length, but it's so heavy for street photo. I do not advise. This is the EF. The RF is lighter and smaller, so I hope I'll have the chance to try it. Okay.
Papa, je veux le même appareil photo.
C'est un bateau. Pardon?
Ah, il faut plus. Excusez-nous.
Again, one of my favorite picture, honestly. I had to do it black and white, and I just set the settings, and I was trying to get this runner, but it's not the idea. I didn't like it, of course. But then someone just passed by and I saw it, and I just got the idea of setting the focus on the Statue of Liberty, waited someone, and then boom, I got it. If I'm lucky enough and you stayed at this moment of the video, well, first, thank you so much. But I have one question. Do you prefer my day photos or do you prefer the night photos? So I'd appreciate if you do comment down below. And for now, thank you for watching and I hope you will enjoy the future videos. And don't forget to bring some friends to subscribe on my YouTube. And don't forget also my Instagram where you can see the latest street photo that I upload. Thank you so much, be safe and peace!